Check 442, runway 17 right, clear touch go.
17 right, clear touch go, clear touch go.
MapQuest 425, traffic in a midfield right downwind for the parallel assessment.
Okay.
MapQuest 425, traffic now right base for the parallel.
And still okay. PS9763, heavy contact on 138.65.
Down to South 461, there's a runner from complete information mic requesting 3-4 departure to the southeast.
Clear 461, send on ground runway 17 left, taxi alpha.
17 left, yeah, Alpha, clear time 461.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the flight. Today we're doing a nice sunrise flight around the Denver VFR flyway. As you guys see by the picture, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing about 133 nautical miles, which should give us about an hour, 16 minutes worth of flight time. We'll be starting at Rocky Mountain. Hold on, something's in my ear. Rocky Mountain Metro is where we're starting at. We're going to go to the north. Still all within the Class Bravo airspace, so just below it. We'll go northbound to Boulder, or northwest of here to Boulder, and then we'll go northeast, which I'll show you guys here on the the map here. And let's see, let me bring up Sky Vector like we do.
Time is 0600 local time.
So you can see the picture much clearer than what you could on the
Explain this party when it's right, 30 left.
Why is the background blue now? That's weird. Let's see. Let's bring it up. So yeah, we're starting off here at Rocky Mountain Metro. Then we're gonna go northwest to Boulder Municipal. And I do have like a freeware version for this. It looks pretty good. It's not bad looking. We'll go to there. Then we're gonna go northeast, up near the. Let's see what waypoint is. What visual waypoint is this? Longmount. I think it's Longmount visual waypoint. Dork. That's what it is. Dorky visual waypoint. We'll go there. Then we're gonna go more northeast, up near this way. Then we'll go back more southeast, cross over Highway 6 or Highway 76, it looks like. Then further to the south, we'll go over Prospect Reservoir. We're going to stay just outside that first cliff shelf of the class Bravo. There's not much on the east side to see. From what I see, we'll cross I-70 here. And then we'll take it back southwest to the Aurora Reservoir. According to the chart, we got to stay south and east of Aurora Reservoir. So that's what we'll pass it. And we'll go to Centennial, which we have a freeware airport for that one. We'll call crossing into that airspace. We may land there. I may land at these because there's only like 3 airports we're passing by, so we might just land at each one of these airports today. And then we'll go further west to cross over Chatfield Reservoir and pass by the Martin plant. Then we'll go back north near the Morrison drag strip, it says. And follow, what road is that? Looks like, it doesn't give me a name of the road, but we'll then go north, split between the brewing plant and the football stadium, I think is what this is. Just in between I-70, I-76. And then we'll go back north to where we took off out of at Rocky Mountain Metro, where we currently are located right now. That's what we'll be doing. So yeah, we'll hop in the aircraft, start getting things going, and go from there. That's the plan. As you guys already hear to the ATC that's going on, we got a lot of aircraft on the ground here. But this scenery we did pick up from Orbix, and it actually looks pretty good. The surrounding terrain and everything looks very nice. But we are November 545, Mike Alpha is our tail number that we're flying in today. And like I said, we'll take off and try to make our way back here in about an hour and 15, hour and a half maybe. And go from there. Alright, so we'd start off inside the aircraft. Let's get the flaps up. Let's see, I'll reach in and raise them up if I can, if it'll let me. Nah, it won't. Actually gotta hop in here. Let's see if it'll let me do it here.
Wind 2805.
Yeah. Alright, we'll hop back out. Alright, so now the flaps are down.
Yeah,
Just to check the flaps.
Yeah, continuous monitoring all altitudes.
Give them a nudge and budge, make sure they don't
300 foot downdraft.
have any issues.
The worst of it was down.
We check all our screws and bolts on the ailerons here, make sure that they're good. Check our lights, make sure that bulbs aren't broken or anything. Check the leading edge and make sure there's no nicks or dings or anything on it. We sump the fuel from under here. Make sure that we got enough fuel with no water in it. The fuel is flowing. Make sure our tires aren't bald and the struts have about 3 fingers width worth of distance. Check our squat switch. Make sure it's good. And underneath here, make sure everything's good. Make sure there's no birds or anything inside the muffler there. Check the oil. Make sure the oil level's good. Check the prop. Make sure that there's no dicks and nicks and dents and all of that stuff inside the on each spinner propeller. And make sure all the bolts are on the spinner cap here. Again, do the same with the nose wheel. Make sure we got enough distance on that hydraulic strut here. And the tires are good. Bulbs are good. Again, check inside. Make sure that there's no birds' nests or squirrels or anything inside the cowling. Make our way around here. Do our engine fuel sump. From right there. We drain the fuel there. Make sure it's good. And if we had the power on and that this actually worked, we checked. Whoa, what is this? It's like an airplane right here or something. Why is it so low? Is that somebody actually flying in here right now? Hold on, let me see what that is. What's going on there? Unless he's supposed to be stationary. But that was weird. Alright, yeah, we check our stall horn, make sure it works, and that it's going off inside the cockpit.
Wind 28010.
Inside the aircraft, make sure it's going off in there. We do a fuel sump here as well, make sure we got no water in the tank. And again, check our wheel and strut, make sure it's good. And brake pads, make sure we got no leak from the brake lines or anything like that. And our lights here, check our aileron on this side. Make sure everything's good. Would have checked the fuel as well there. Flaps are good. Check our static port, pitot port. Static port's back here. All our antennas are good. And our stabilator. Make sure it's good. Trim tabs all good. Vertical fin is good. No cables or anything disconnected or frayed or look like they're about to snap any moment. And make our way right back around here to the aircraft. Walk up here. Get ourselves into the airplane. Go from there. Get the aircraft started. Actually, the weather's pretty good out here right now as well. So that's good. If I remember how to turn this thing on, if it turns on. I think the button's right here. I don't see any chalks on here. So yeah, we're going to do a nice sunrise flight. And we got the whatchamacallit on, so we're good. No, we don't want to. Oh, it was off.
And 140 Seagull, Metro ground.
Alright,
pilot
battery's
report
good.
For moderate turbulence
Let's
at multiple
configure that. That's
altitudes.
good. That's
Downdraft
good. Alright,
300
just
feet per
myself in
minute.
the
23
aircraft.
right, takes the Alpha report ready.
Alright, that's off. Make sure avionics are off. Looks like they're off there and off here. Make sure all our circuit breakers are in, which look like they are. Prop forward. mixture. We're on the left tank. Turn the power on. Fuel pump on. Increase the fuel and bring it back out. Crack it. And we gel out clear prop. Let's move that out the way. Clear prop. Get it started here. Gotta get start. We get alternator on. Fuel pump going off. See, I think our lights are all good. Yeah, lights are on. Get power up to about 10. And we'll lean her out. See the RPMs increase, then drop. We'll reintroduce fuel there. Alright, we're good there. We'll let the engine warm up there. Which looks like it already is just about warmed up. Alright, let's get avionics on. Alright, got the transponder on. Like I said, we'll do a nice little sunrise flight here. Let's get flaps up. And seeing, like I said, here you're supposed to be able to push the button in. For some reason, the 172, it doesn't let us do it. Set to on so we can see our traffic. Let those things get going. We'll leave that one set on terrain. Alright, so while the engine warms up, get things going here.
Sound M1403 Golf. Jersey Golf, pull up, launch tower.
What tower is this stuff?
Okay, 14 Jersey Golf, launch tower, wind 31013. Turn right from depot then on course. We'll continue direct to the takeoff.
Alright, that checks. To that. Alright, and so all out for 8 is 26,250.
Runways 30 right, 30 left, 21. Wind 350 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 13. Dew point -12. Altimeter 29903. Density altitude 6700 feet. Noise abatement procedures are currently in effect for all operations. Advise on initial contact you have information GOL.
that's that. Let's get ground here, and then we'll get tower 18600. Alright, we got tower on standby. Alright, oil temps are increased. We're in the green there. Alright, so we'll try to get into the air before the sun's completely up. Let me check something here. That frequency up for Boulder, because we'll fly there, we'll land, and then take back off out of there, which that Unicom is 2272. We'll get that all pulled up here as well. Let's see, I have to start checklist.
703 go. This flight conditions to climb out.
Oil pressure's good, fuel pump's off, fuel pressure's good, lights are on as needed, mixture's lean. We'll go
Roger, thank you.
check seat belts and all of those. Let's see something else here. Wrong one. Let me see something here. We're all the way up here at Shelter. I don't know which way we're taking off out of here. We'll go to the run-up area, do what we need to do, and go from there. I'm not seeing any aircraft taking off out of here right now. Or flying around here right now. There's a lot of live traffic, though, around. Oh, that's what I was going to check. Let me see something here. This will tell me anything. Kind of doesn't. We'll just say we're at the Shelter. Hello, ground. Cherokee 545 Mike Alpha. We are at the Shelter ramp. Looking to get VFR to the northwest to Boulder Municipal.
Cherokee 545 Mike Alpha, Metro Ground, taxi to runway 30 left via Alpha. Advise when ready for run-up.
Alright, we'll taxi runway 30 left, was it? Via Alpha, and we'll advise when run-up complete, Cherokee 54 Mike. 5 Mike Alpha. Yo, what up, Caleb? This say 30 left. It's gonna really have us cross the runway. Damn, we're not doing that. We'll do 30 right. Not doing 30 left. There's no need for us to cross the runway. Do all of that. Let's keep the light on. We'll make a right from right here out of this spot. Let's go park and break off. I bet we get, I don't know, I was about to say, I bet we got chalks on or something. I still kind of sliced him up a little bit. Got quite a bit of heavy. Oh crap! I don't know why this does this. Constantly deleting airplanes and I'm not even anywhere near them. They're gonna have to fix that because in the if they got it based on wingspan, why is aircraft getting deleted when I'm in a much smaller airplane than normal? And that doesn't happen. Let's taxi via Alpha. Just gotta load up Denver Airport. Let's go direct. Let's check the right brake's good, left brake's good, rudder check. Ball's opposite of the turn, turn coordinates, turn with the turn. Look good. Let me see where's the run up area. That looks like grass right now. Oh no, I think this is the run up area. That's Alpha 1. Like I said, gonna try to catch the sun coming up here in Colorado. The terrain there looks so cool. Just the difference in elevation around this area looks so good. All right, let's go park and brake on. Rose Ridge is about there, giving our altitude. Do flight controls check. Right up, left is down, left up, right is down. Not gonna check the vertical stabilizer or rudder because of how the linkage is set. We'll do back. Oh, let's put this back on. Back, forward. Again, I don't know why Just Flight has this broken where you can't go left and right, but you can't go forward and backwards where it actually shows it. It's stupid. Alright, let's go up to 2100. Oil pressure's good, oil temps are good. Amps are good, fuel pressure's good. Pump arm's still good. Vacuum pump is 4.5. I didn't mean to turn the power off. Alternator off, we got amps drop. Lights light up. Do an ammeter check. Test the lights here. Lights right there. Not mean to turn it off. Let's go left. Drop in RPM. Back to boat. Right. Back to boat. There. Alright, let's do a prop test. prop. Alright, with that, let's check manifold pressure. Increase, decrease fuel flow, and oil pressure check. We get a drop in oil pressure. That's the 3 cycles. Turn those back on. Static check. That's good. And engine idle. Still got a running engine. Alright, run up checklist. Fuel's on proper tank, trim except for takeoff, flight controls checked, instruments are good. Annunciator lights checked. Alternate air is tested and closed. Mixture is good for best power. Sent power up to 2100. Did a mag test. Prop cycled. Vacuum pumps good. Amps, volts are good. Fuel pressure checked. Oil pressure checked. All temps are good. Idle checked right now. We're good. And friction lock is off. And run up complete. Bring that back up to 1,000 there. I'll set that back to that. Alright, flaps are up. Props are high RPM. Mixture is best power. We'll get fuel pump on here because we're going to be taking off. We'll request 30 right is what we're going to do. Gear override is on. Pitot heat we don't need. Temperature outside is 60 degrees. Head and bug we don't need. AC is off. We get doors closed. Lock that one and lock that one. Get my window closed. As we got the sun coming up here and time noted for 6:28. Sun's fully up at 6:35. Alright, 6:28. Alright, we're good. Let's get out of here. Now we'll leave fuel pump on. Let's choke the tower. Alright, then let's get our other frequency up for Boulder. See what that frequency is. Unicom 22.7. Oh, that's not bad. 22.72 is what it is. My mistake. But we kind of see some lights out here, ground lighting and whatnot. Hello, Tower Cherokee 545 Mike Alpha. We'd like to request runway 30 right for departure.
Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha, runway 30 right, winds 350 at 5. Cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading.
Alright, clear for takeoff, runway 30 right. Copy the winds and fly runway heading. Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha. Alright, we're all set there. Let's get strobes on. We're good. Squawking altitude. Let's get out of here. I actually see some of the morning departures taking place, getting out of here. What is that over there? You barely see the end of the runway. Alright, approach is clear. Runway looks clear from down here. We're going to take off to the left that direction to get to Boulder is what it says. We're going to take 311 somehow. Alright, let's go. Speed's alive. Knots, and 65 and 70. Trimmed properly. So gear up. Windmill over there, that's pretty nice. At about 6,300. We're a little higher than that now. Full power already. Prop back to 25. Fuel pump off. Pretty much leave it on. Direction we're going. Sun come up there. Alright, we don't need to talk to him. Switch over. Otherwise, we'll make a left pattern. There's a 2-8. Yeah, we'll make the left pattern into it. Boulder Municipal Traffic, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha is about 4 miles south of the field. Gonna make left downwind. Entry for runway 26. Coming up on County Road 7 there. Should be this road here, if I'm not mistaken. We got the Boulder power plant there. Oh, we're right here over the airport already. swing out here and then we'll swing back around. That's Rocky Mountain back there. It's not far from each other.
Here 720 Delta Romeo Metro Advance, so the Sierra Hotel Romeo Airport via the L65 departure, domestic boat transition, that's file. Time and maintain 8,000, click level 260, appointment after departure. Departure frequency 126.
Get back up to 25. Get fuel pump back on. Like I said, we'll land here as well. See runways there. We'll swing around and make a downwind, proper downwind here.
Morning, Denver 70 Romeo Lima, 7 o'clock and 8. 70 Romeo Lima, departure, radar contact.
Area looks very
Turbo
nice.
4000.
Looks very nice out here.
Number 70 Romeo Lima, clear direct to Epke. Direct Epke, 0 Romeo.
And Boulder Municipal traffic, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha is left downwind for runway 26. Boulder Municipal. Sun coming up.
Number 70 Romeo Lima, climb and maintain 12,000. Maintain 12,000, 0.
Green, no red. Nice tailwind. I can feel that the tailwind, how much speed we're picking up here. So yeah, we'll land here and then we'll take back off out of here. All right, flaps 1. Terrain looks so nice. Inside of 100, we'll go props forward. And Boulder Municipal traffic, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha is making left base for runway 26. Just a little lower than we should be. And Boulder Municipal traffic, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha is left base to final, runway 26 Boulder. Flaps 2. Again, 3 green on the gear. Mixtures enriching as needed.
Number 70 Romeo Lima, contact info departure 128.25. 2825, 0. 1093 Denver departure, radar contact, moderate turbulence 14,000 and below, light above that. United 1093, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Airplane. Not gonna lie, I may not be flying the Just Flight airplanes anymore. They kind of suck. They Really do. The handling, everything is just terrible. Especially at slower speeds, is trimming his way off. Not gonna lie, that 172 runs much better and smoother than this thing. Makes me not actually even want to go waste my money on buying a Warrior. This thing is so terrible. We got gliders out here, but yeah, the arrows, it's heavy if you cut the power, but it's nowhere near what this thing acts. This thing is terrible. You gotta trim it like crazy, and then it starts acting like it's already in the stall, which it is not. You got plenty of power, but it's just way more heavy on the nose than it should be. Controls much easier than what this thing does. And then even in the turns, the inclinometer the ball doesn't line up right. There's way too much rudder to give just to make this thing line up properly. It's terrible. Let's see, wind's a variable. Could turn back around and just take back off into the sun. We'll taxi back though, just to get a nice view here of the airport. There's some baked in airplanes in here, and a lot of static or PSXT airplanes. Boulder City, Boulder municipal traffic, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha's back taxiing. Are clear of runway 26. Gonna taxi back for takeoff again. Boulder municipal. Let's get strobe lights off, fuel pump off. And probably could have just taken back off the opposite direction here. Has the frequency here on the ground as well. It's pretty cool.
United 1093, counting Denver Center 128.65.
All right, from here we'll go northeast for a good little distance and continue on from there. I don't see any traffic out here. Boulder municipal traffic, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha's entering runway 26 for departure to the northeast, Boulder. Alright, approaching looks clear. Runway's clear. We'll do a quick turnout once we get airborne.
Number 762 Victor Alpha, contact Denver Center 128.65. Sorry, man, I didn't come in. It come through 128.65.
Coming off the damn ground. Damn trim is ridiculous. Alright, we're airborne now. No arrow ever does that.
Medevac 26 Alpha Romeo, Denver approach, Denver altimeter 2993.
93, we got November.
Alright, we're climbing out. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Let's keep turning northeast. And Boulder Municipal Traffic, Aero 5, Mike Alpha's departing the field to the northeast, Boulder. Trim was insane.
Medevac 6 Alpha Romeo, maintain 8,000.
Down 8,000, 26 Alpha Romeo.
See, if you're trimmed just right on the landing, you're pretty much trimmed for takeoff again.
71 to departure.
So the fact that we were over trimmed just to land the airplane says this thing isn't, it's not built correctly. Because I shouldn't be nosing up off the ground from what I was trimmed at for trying to land. Front wheel and the airplane shouldn't be trying to float off the ground and we have no flaps. Shouldn't be already trying to just make its way off the ground. The airplane's too heavy to do that if it's trimmed properly. And typically, whatever you're trimmed for takeoff is what you're going to likely end up back trimmed at for landing. Therefore, the airplane shouldn't somehow be over trimmed when it's time to take off again. It's not like we did like a soft fuel takeoff or something. Go up to 2,500. The area we're flying in. That's 10,000.
Medevac 26 Alpha Romeo, turn right heading 250.
So we're good in the area we'll be flying in.
26 Alpha Romeo.
We'll go up to 7,500. Yeah, Just Flight didn't do too well on this one. I don't even remember it being modeled that great in P3D either, though, to be honest. What highway is this off our right? I can't really read what it says up there, but we're about to cross over County Road 34. County Road 39 is parallel to us right now. This road right here, this is County Road 39, it says.
Departure, good morning, Precision 94, runway heading 7, climbing 8. Precision 94, Denver departure, radar contact, turn right heading 320.
Right turn 320, Precision 94.
It's not this terrible to try to keep the ball centered either, but this airplane, it's the worst thing possible to try to keep this thing centered. That out.
Southwest 2271, Denver Center 128.37. Okay, man.
This is Vance Brand Airport, it says. Not gonna land there, we're just passing over it though.
Medevac 26 Alpha Romeo, flighting 270, port to airport. Heading 270, 26 Alpha Romeo. Let you know we'll get it. All right. Oh, we got the airport side.
Alright, going west, eastbound here. VFR at or below 75. Still woke up later than expected. Work speed. Oh man, I understand. No worries though, man. No worries. Appreciate you being here. All's good.
Medevac 26 Alpha Romeo, cross 5 mile final at 8,000, cleared visual approach, only 17 left.
Alright, right tank selected and verified.
Cleared visual 17 left, 26 Alpha Romeo. Medevac 26 Alpha Romeo, cutting tower 118.9.
Pump off.
18.9, 26 Alpha Romeo.
Stay down to 25. We got somebody 12 feet below us. Passing by us there. Ah, there he goes. I didn't think I'd see him. He goes right there. I don't know what he is. Let me see, what is he? Baron, 55.
7,200,
He left out of GXY.
Radar
Where he's
contact,
going.
climb and maintain flight level 230, and you're clear direct to Rick. Left or right turn?
We have
is
that
fine.
traffic in sight there.
Okay, flight level 230, direct Rick, 424.
And,
Again,
you might
another
get
reason
some
why
light
you
turbulence,
want your windows to be
airport
clean,
monitor
because
14,
it's not
but
always
electrical
easy
with
to
light, chop below 15.
pick up passing traffic in the area. I still see him there. You have to really be looking, so to have a dirty windscreen does not help.
However, they're still broadcasting
Dirty
kilo
windows.
from yesterday, I think, but I do have the current weather. Okay, all right, very good, thank you. That's from the AWOS to the ASOS over there, is that right? Well, I tried to pick up the ASOS, but they're,
come down lower
as far as I know, it's the same frequency, but it's still broadcasting kilo. Okay, I understand. So it's kind of overriding the current weather. So you got the weather from other sources.
120, we got a 19 knot tailwind behind us. Where they landed in Denver right now. Looks like they're on the south flow, so we may see some I see some traffic flying around F&L there. AMS, Ames Community College.
Precision 94 would like to put direct no-go on request. Precision 94 coming broken. You said something about direct no-go? Yeah, I'd like to just put direct no-go on request.
May see him on final.
Yeah, man, no problem. Clear direct no-go.
We'll see.
Direct no-go, Precision 94.
Not going all that fast. We may pick him up. F&L Airport is off our quarter and ring back there. I think that may be it out there. Very possible. Last 3 days we've been here on been so short on help. People calling in or just not enough people available. This area looks so nice. Weather's good right now. As well, it's got to be pretty nice flying around here.
One over departure, radar contact, clear through Bravo.
Alright, so now we're flying along County Road 66 off our left. Can't really make out. This may be the road right here. Yeah, I think this may be the road parallel to us down here. It's County Road 66, it says. Alright, maintaining altitude and heading. So we're doing pretty good there. But 137 across the ground.
Flex jet 424, counting Denver Center 125.9er.
125.9er, flex jet 424.20.
Alright, yeah, we see that United's gonna be coming in here to land up here in front of us. We may pick him up on the ground track. He's out of 10,000 feet though. So it'd be like 3,000 feet above us if we actually pick him up. Should see him though. Like I said, he's landing Denver. Sorry. 23 GT looks
Steven 74 Mike Alpha, Denver approach, Denver altimeter's 2, 903, expect runway 17 left. So Mike Alpha, no problem, I don't have the current wind information there at the airport, so I'm safe to do that. Do you have the winds over there?
I got the United in sight. Here he is. Right
okay,
there.
Sounds good. Let's do 28 then, and clear direct to Cincinnati Airport. Descend at Boston discretion, maintain 900,000.
Man, I am telling you, that is about how it is in real life trying to spot another
Clear
airplane.
direct docky, join the
There he
RNAV,
goes, showing up on our
course for
GPS
runway
right
28.
there.
Let
That's
me know when you're ready
United.
to set up to go.
Going to Denver, he's inbound from Anchorage.
Children's 1, are you going to Centennial Airport? Okay.
There he is off our nose right there. We're about to make a right turn here and go or south east. There he goes. There's another airport right out here. It's a private airport, it looks like, though.
Number 74 Mike Alpha, descend and maintain 8,000, still positive discretion.
I think this may be it. Some little private strip right there. I think. Somewhere in here. It's probably a little grass strip. That's what it looks like.
Precision 94, contact approach 127.05. Bye. 2705.
We'll start making our turn here.
Later.
Keep that nose up. It's kind of cloudy over the area. tracking this. It's not picking up anything out of here though.
1581, over departure, radar contact. Reports of moderate turbulence 14,000 and below, light above that, climb and maintain level 230.
Actually, no, we're still good. Alright. Just areas. Oh no, hold on. This area is at below 7,000. Let's get down before we cross that line there. There's the scenery building up. There's the airport there. We got to get below 7,000 before we cross this line. We'll send it. Alright, we're good now.
US 2805, Denver departure, your radar contact. I'm sorry, heavy radar contact. There's going to be light shot below 15,000, climb and maintain level 230.
Yeah, we'll hold that below 6,000 here for, below 7,000 here for a little while. Let's get down a little further though, actually. We need to get down to at least 6,500. Not too low though. We don't want to be hitting any towers. Already seeing some antennas right here. We're just staying clear of the Bravo airspace around Denver, so we don't get a number to call. We're not using flight following right now, so we don't want to get hit with any problems. And it's just Hartford, it says. I can't read what that road says here that we're passing over. Yeah, it's not much of anything out that way, so that's why we're keeping it nice and close to the to Denver Airport. So we're gonna swing a little bit more out to the right. If I get within this ring, then we gotta go even lower. I don't want to do that. So we're gonna go just out into this ring and then cross into that one. That one stays at around the same height that we're at. Even on the fly chart, it says 6,500 or below. So that's what we'll do.
So 3529, Denver departure, radar contact. Light occasion moderate below 14,000, and then should be light above that. Not exceed 250 knots. Climb and maintain.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get in the air a lot sooner so we can see some of these flights coming in while it's still nighttime. Looks like there's a Southwest right there going into Denver. Yeah, Southwest from Cleveland something, CMH, going to Denver, and the MAX as well. That's him right there off our wing there. Now we're crossing over County Road 52. That's this road right here in front of us.
UPS 2805 heavy, contact Denver Center 128.65. Number 74 Mike Alpha, you are 9 miles from Docky, cross Docky at 8,000, cleared for the RNAV runway 28 approach.
It's not picking up anything.
Cool. Southwest 3529, Cosmic turbulence, you're on a heavy Boeing 767, normal speed. They're about 8 miles behind. For 720, Delta Romeo, Denver departure, radar contact, line occasional moderate turbulence,
really
below 14,000, climb and maintain.
Airport's right here in this area. This is what it is.
Okay, copy that. It should lighten up here in a minute.
All right, continue, turn a little bit further south.
Number 74 Mike Alpha,
Stand just
continue
within
with Tower
that,
18.9.
that wrinkle bend below the airspace there.
Delta 1581, counting Denver Center 128.65.
Now we're going toward the reservoir, a reservoir here.
All right, cool. Appreciate it.
And like I said, it's not much off our left in this area. Scenery-wise, everything's back inside on the right. Most of the scenic views. Then once we continue, we'll climb back up to 7,500 once we clear this part of the airspace. And we'll go to Centennial is where we're going to go. And then make our way back north. Watch this airspace here.
Southwest 3529, Denver Center 128.65. Number 720 Delta Romeo, clear direct to Yami, contact Denver departure 127.05. Later.
Alright, power, engine instruments, everything still looks good. We still have plenty of fuel. But we can't really trust those gauges. Now, real world, we could actually kick the rudders and you'd see the fuel needles kind of move around because the fuel's kind of sloshing around. So if you look at the turn coordinator there and we kick the rudders left to right, the fuel gauges will kind of tick around, give you a little bit better indication of what's in the tank. As stated, no fuel gauges are true unless the airplane is completely empty. Never trust the fuel gauges unless the airplane's empty and out of fuel. But normally that'll kind of give you an idea too if you got a stuck needle. The needle's broken, you kind of kick the rudders around, make the fuel bounce around a little bit in there, and that'll let you know if your needles are any good. If not, then you pay attention to that particular tank. Make sure it's good. We got County Road 79, that's off to our left. I think that may be this road here, maybe. Yeah, we're really not flying that high. What's the temperature out over here? 55. It's a little cooler over here. I swear this thing's acting like it's not tracking me at all.
Number 558, Sierra Papa Denver approach, altimeter's 2994, light travel below 15,000.
got somebody up here in front of us. Pretty sure it's some departure out of Denver. It is American Airlines going to Philadelphia, A321. Can't see him here. Oh yeah, I do. I see him. He's in sight. There he goes. Cap is in the, I can't turn it too close here. Let me watch that. Also, there's a Colorado Air and Spaceport there. Delta Airspace. I'm kind of skirting around there off our, what is it, off our right. Can't really see it since we're so low right now. All right, let's climb back up to, actually we can't. Still the same, 7,000. Actually, no, we can't. We go up to 7,500 now. I'm actually supposed to be swinging way out here somewhere as well. And don't worry about the turn coordinator ball that thing's
Climb and maintain flight level 230, light travel at 15. Exit at 601, clear direct to EOS. Clear 14 to departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 230, light travel at 15. 714, climb and maintain flight level 180.
And number 441, 7.5
Number 441, no C5 straight to departure, radar contact. Turn left heading 070, climb and maintain 8,000.
070 and 8,000.
We start our turn toward
Get at 601, traffic 1 o'clock and about 10 miles
Kappa.
northbound descending. Frontier Airbus 1000 currently be descending shortly. At 601, no delay through 12000. Let me please.
our Centennial. That checks. Activate.
About 2015 Denver Center 128.65. Exit at 601, thank you. Connect Denver departure 128.25. Yeah, 3014 clear direct to Baylor. Number 441, Whiskey Foxtrot, clear direct to Extend on the plane's departure.
Extend plane's departure 1.
Jeez, nowhere near the cap. I will. So yeah, the way it's supposed to work is I should be able to bring that up into the secondary slot. Let's say we go tower, enter, and boom, it throws it there on the standby. That's how it's supposed to work. Hey, this is
Number 441,
2300.
Whiskey Foxtrot, connected with departure on 128.25.
28.5, 1.
Deactivity. Holding position signs may be obscured. Remain vigilant while taxiing. Advise on initial contact you have information Quebec. Centennial Airport. Information Quebec. 1353 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 10, 17 right, 17 left. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions. View at 15,000 feet. Scattered at 2,000 feet. Temperature 12. Dew point -13. Altimeter 2996. Density altitude 6800 feet. Caution bird activity. Holding position signs may be obscured.
Sarah, is it okay if your pop is a short report down this one? It's a short report period for your pop.
County Road 30, it says here. And this is it below us. Yeah, we're pretty parallel with it. Is it Harrington Ranch Airport? Port right in front of us? Looks like a grass strip is most likely what it is.
One comp.
It's this, I think it's this little place right here. It's close to a lot of little private airports right around Denver area though. Gotta watch our direction here. We're less than 15 miles away. I don't know why it's still saying that. Let's go from here. Oh yeah, where you flying to? Oh, I'm in LaGuardia, then going to Teterboro, then JFK. What are you in GA airplane too? For those little short hops or a little jet or something? And we'll call them up right now. Hello, Centennial Tower. Cherokee 545 Mike Alpha is about 12 miles east of the field, inbound for full stop landing.
Cherokee 545 Mike Alpha, Centennial Airport Tower, report over the Aurora Reservoir.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, we'll report crossing the Aurora Reservoir, which is right here in front of us, basically. But again, we got to stay south of it, according to the flyway chart. Yeah, that's the Aurora Reservoir right there. He'll probably call us anyway. I wasn't expecting that. We'll take it. And Tower Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha is crossing the Aurora Reservoir. Oh, you're in a TBM. Gotcha.
Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha, enter left downwind, runway 10, report midfield downwind.
All right, we'll enter left downwind, runway 10, and we'll report midfield Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha. It's giving us the small runway. Small crossing runway.
Intercept Romeo, change Romeo 17 right, make right, close traffic. Change to 17 right, right, close traffic, 75 Romeo.
High school football field, looks like a practice field as well. Track around it.
Proceed on runway 17 left, there's traffic about 5 to the west, down Outlet, can do 5. Traffic, proceeding on 21745.
There's some traffic flying around here as we hear there as well. Trying to find the airport.
Centennial Tower 5580.
Supposed to be right off our nose here.
Right downwind for runway 17 left. We were instructed to cross 5 mile final at 8,000.
5580, about 2 tower, speed out to your discretion, runway 17 left, continue as the vehicle on the runway for inspection.
Roger that, continue 17 left, and
I was just E475 it looks like. Yeah, E470 is what we're crossing over here. All right, let's go fuel pump on. Get ready for landing. We'll stay on the right tank. Bring power to props up to 25. I think I see the airport here in front of us. Like I said, we'll just slide in on the left downwind for runway 10. Again, if we really wanted to figure that out, we can just do OBS there. Set this to 100.
Intercept 5 runway, runway 17 right, for touch go. 17 right, clear touch go. 5 runway.
I don't know, this is kind of weird. Tick marks. What is that, 115, 17 or something? That's weird. Help us get lined up properly. Alright, I see traffic taking off out there in front of us. This has got to be the field right here in front of us. Okay, yeah, I see the runway there. Start lined up for the downwind. Saw somebody taking off. Oh, I see him there in front of us, right there.
Yeah, report 5 clear, 45% Bravo. Proceeding on runway. Rate Sierra Papa, wind calm, runway 17 left, clear to land.
17 left, clear to land, 558 Sierra Papa.
And Centennial Tower, Cherokee, 5 Mike Alpha is midfield. So we got the big runways, we're gonna cross
Cherokee
there.
5 Mike Alpha, wind calm, runway 10, cleared to land.
And copy the winds, clear to land, runway 10, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha.
Base transfer to the reservoir parallel 7000, descending Learjet.
We're starting our base 75 Romeo.
And this is freeware, this is a freeware airport.
2 Sierra Papa.
Looks good though.
Do caller base, 52.
Very high.
72 Sierra Papa.
Much higher than we should be. Let's get down. I can just tell we're very high. Let's get geared down. We got traffic at 172 there passing. It's moving. Let's go flaps. Well, I may be too fast for flaps. I am. Let traffic go. We just saw him. Oh, he's landing. He's landing on the runway there. Probably shouldn't be landing this runway. All right, power 7. Let's start turning. We're inside 102. We'll go props full forward. Don't need to make traffic calls. We already got cleared to land. We'll just do flaps 1. Maybe flaps 1 is much better for us. For this airplane not performing correctly, it's not over bank here.
That's 2 Sierra Papa, base approved, runway 17 right, there, touching go, wind calm.
Base approved, clear, touch and go, 17 to right, 272 Sierra.
See, all this overtrim is crazy.
Active off, Centennial Tower, runway 17 left, not a boy.
Line up away, 17 left. Alright, take a walk.
Very nice. Pretty sure we actually would be landing out here on this runway, but all is good. We'll do
45
it.
rudder. November 75 runway, turn crosswind south of Lincoln.
Turn crosswind south of Lincoln, 75 Romeo.
November 8 Sierra Papa, turn left, the reverse there, can contact.
West Alpha 9, ground 558 Sierra Papa.
Generic tango off, pattern full, southeast approved, wind calm, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 17 left. Southeast approved, diesel China Tango Alpha.
Centurion 10 Romeo Papa, Centennial Tower, runway 17 left, line up.
That was smooth.
Runway 17 left, line up to wait, 10 Romeo Papa.
Yeah, we're gonna do anything. It'll be flaps 1 from now on. We're not doing anything greater than that. This airplane doesn't perform well at all with anything greater than flaps 1.
Cherokee 5 Alpha, welcome to Centennial. Contact ground on 121.8.
All right, we'll switch over to ground on 0.8, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha. All right, we'll back taxi and line up so we can get the correct runway.
November 75 Romeo, once you're the downwind, extend your downwind. Got to get a vehicle on the runway.
Once we're into the downwind, we'll extend downwind, 75 Romeo.
Pump off, landing light. We'll leave landing light on. Control
Centurion
lights
0
off.
Romeo Papa, wind calm, fly straight out. Runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
17 left, clear for takeoff, fly straight out, 10 Romeo Papa.
452 on runway 17 right.
Hello, ground. Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha is clear runway 10. We'd like to taxi back to 17 left.
November 20 Papa, turn crossing south.
Cherokee 545 Mike Alpha, Centennial Airport ground, taxi to runway 17 left via Alpha, hold short of 17 left.
All right, we'll taxi to 17 left via Alpha, and we'll hold short of 17 left, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha. All right, lane for taxi. Strobe lights are off. Prop still full forward again, still clearly half 3 green on the gear. Rear wheels down. Flaps retracted. Got our taxi clearance. Taxiing back to 17 left. So we'll just stay on Charlie here, I guess, and taxi back up to Alpha. That's what we'll do. All right, so we'll take off from here and go back westbound.
Centennial ground, TDM 74 Mike Alpha at Jet Center.
This actually was pretty fast because we're going to go west now, out toward the power plant,
I have Oscar 4 Mike Alpha.
and then we'll go north to Bruce Waypoint,
17 left, yeah, Alpha 4 Mike Alpha.
and then back to Rocky Mountain.
Mike Papa, monitor tower.
Monitor tower, 3 Mike Alpha.
I wonder if this Centennial really got a tower this massive. I feel like this airport would not have a tower this massive. It can't be. Look at these hangars. These hangars aren't this tall. These those early days of Microsoft with these massive ass hangars for space shuttles and spaceships, apparently.
TDM 4 Mike Alpha, do you require run up?
No ma'am, negative 4 Mike Alpha.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll take off in the direction the aircraft are actually taking off here. Like the compression on the struts. That's pretty good looking.
TDM 4 Mike Alpha, monitor tower.
Monitor tower 4 Mike Alpha.
Oh, did my GPS stuff stop working? Oh, that's working. That's right. My mistake. These aren't working. Okay, so some sort of bug here. I haven't seen this happen before. The GPS just stopped working. Yeah, none of this is working. None of my knobs are doing anything. Let's see, I'm going to turn off the power. I doubt that's going to do anything, but let's see. I feel like none of that's going to actually work. That's new. I don't remember having that kind of problem before. Ah, that fixed it. That's new. Kind of reminds me now back of Flight 1's GNS. That would glitch up and freeze up from time to time. That's what that reminds me of.
With a 221 Centennial clearance, you're clear to the Gulf Pop India Airport. Either merge to departure, X-wing transition, minutes filed. Maintain 8,000. Number departure frequency 132.75. Squawk 3550. Western 221, just verify after the X-wing transition, minutes filed.
And
Western
clear
221,
left.
right
I
back
got some citation taken off there. Alright, on Alpha now. You should get the TBM. I got the TBM. I just don't fly it. Yeah, I have it. I just don't fly it. It's not an aircraft at this airport that should need a pushback tug that massive. Got some decent looking airplanes on the ground out here.
I was calling ground. All I heard was run up complete.
That's Evergrade 265, round complete.
We got 255 Centennial ground, runway 17 left, taxi to Alpha.
Runway 17 left, taxi via Alpha, Evergrade 265.
Got flex jet out here. What the heck is this guy doing? Bruh, turn and get out the way.
We got 255 monitor
Can I
tower.
flash my light at him?
Monitor tower, Evergrade 265.
Oh, that's not the light.
Centennial ground to Epic Grid 233 is at Alpha 12 with Oscar. We want a southeast departure and we need to run up.
Hey, ground,
Epic Grid
Cherokee
233,
5 Mike
Centennial
Alpha.
ground,
There's
taxi to
a
Alpha,
catering
Alpha.
truck out here on
Let's run
the
up there
Alpha
via Alpha
taxi.
Epic Grid 233.
See what they say.
Cherokee 5 Mike, copy.
Modify airport operations. Use caution taxiing on Alpha.
Centennial ground, runway 17 left, taxi to Alpha.
Copy that 5 Mike Alpha. Ah, maybe they actually notified airport operations. It's like, oh, our bad. We didn't see the airplane there.
Cessna 7 monitor tower.
Looks like we're going to be taxiing out behind the Cherokee here. It is a 172. November 1089 or 7 is who it is. Alright, let's monitor the tower. Not quite the right tail number, but at least we. Alright, fuel pump on, strobe lights on. Vision just a little bit. Still on right tank. Oh, you already talked to tower, I take it. My window's closed.
Cessna 10897, Centennial Tower, southeast departure approved.
Yep, that's him, 10897. Nobody's on final right now. Hello, tower. Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha. We're holding short runway 17 left, ready to depart to the west. Alright, we're all ready to
Series
go.
3 Mike
Cherokee
Alpha,
545 Mike Alpha, Centennial Airport Tower, runway 17 left, winds calm. Clear for takeoff.
Alright, copy the winds, clear for takeoff, runway 17 left, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha.
45 cleared on 10288 Delta, thank you.
453.
Make sure our power settings are as best as they can be. That looks good. We had a drop there. We'll increase to there. Alright, let's go. Alright, approach in looks clear. I'm gonna make sure we actually, it didn't turn off. Trying to make sure it didn't turn off my oh, that's in here. Make sure it didn't turn off whatchamacallit. Alright, it did not. Alright. And that 172 is somewhere out of here. We'll make that turn somebody on right downwind right now too. Alright, we got clear for takeoff. Let's go.
Hurricane 2720, probably get a departure to southeast here.
205, yeah.
Airspeed's alive.
Straight out for now, 2720 Papa.
November 75, remember, look to the right for touch and go.
Stop trying to get off the ground.
17
Alright, 70 knots.
7 right, clear, touch and go, 75 Romeo.
You can see the wheel still kind of turning there. That's cool. Let's go get her up.
Cessna 20 Papa, Southeast Bridge.
Southeast Bridge, 2720 Papa.
Like I said, typically your trim settings are
behind and to your left.
much better
Also southeast 6,400.
in the real world. Everything's much better in the real world.
Papa. Cessna Intercept, trying to get into your right, southeast bound Cessna, looking for you.
Crane out there off our right. Multiple cranes.
Centennial Tower, go 2 miles.
Cessna 360 Echo Tower, left base runway 28.
Set 25 there.
Runway.
Pump off.
Cessna 0 Echo traffic, 1 o'clock, 4 miles southwest now. Altitude indicates 8,100 type, I know I'm not possible.
Looking for traffic, Jonah.
Nice scenic area, that's for sure.
Cessna 0 Echo traffic on 1
Climb
o'clock,
up to
3 miles,
8,500.
8,200 indicated.
Make our way back. to the left.
Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Alright, frequency change approved. Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha. Set that, stand by. We'll switch over to that as well. We said 8,500. We're already doing 21. Let's go fuel pump back off. Hey, this was 2625. There we go. Switch that. Bring you back. All of a sudden, airplanes want to consistently bank to the left. Better trim in. We're hitting on 9,000 feet. Get back down to 8,000 here. Passing by Highland Ranch is what it says. Jeez, get down. It's not one of those over.
This is by Berlin, touch and go.
17 right, touch and go, 75 Roman.
River 01 Echo, wind calm, runway 28 for the left.
Power plant's right over the reservoir here. Be off our left. Down here it says. Alright, let's bring power back up.
Zero Golf Hotel, Denver Bridge, good morning.
Supposedly a massive power plant.
0 to maintain 10,000.
I think it's this area right over here. That's where it is. Let's fly over there. Yeah, I don't know how many more times I'll fly this thing. This thing is trash. I'm sorry, but it is. This airplane is terrible handling wise. Trim is terrible. We're not that uncoordinated, but yet the ball's completely off to the left. This aircraft is climb right off the ground. Like it's empty, which means we're having to over trim just for landing, like I said before, because if you have it trimmed out just right, your trim should end up right back where it started for takeoff. Therefore, it wouldn't just start trying to climb off the ground by itself if the trim is set correctly. I mean, if the airplane is built correctly, modeled correctly, we'll do a little 180 here and then swing back around. Right here by the mountainous terrain here. Yeah, supposedly this area is supposed to be where this power plant is. We'll continue back to the north from here. That nice little ridge there. Oh, this is actually Lockheed Martin area or something? Power plant or something? This whole little area we're flying over off to the left is Lockheed Martin. What do you call it? Land.
Land 310 at 11, gust 190.
They own this property out here.
Yep.
Quite a bit of it too. So yeah, once we land here, we'll get I'll get things going to do our flight Denver here, going back to DFW. We'll be in the A321 today for that flight.
Okay, I think it's 927.
Headed back to Dallas. That ends our schedule today. We'll end our schedule for the
whiskey. What was the proposed time?
For the one we're currently on at the moment. Just fly around up this ridge side here.
Three Sierra Whiskey, it shows 15:45 here. Do you want me to update the time, or do you want to just call back? Either way.
White Deer Valley. We're passing over Denver. Barnacle.
Sierra Whiskey, clear to Sierra Bravo Delta
Airport.
So small. Wing 1 departure, Tangy transition, Dennis files. Maintain 8,000, expect flight 400 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency is 126.1 and squawk 2746.
Oh, that's cool right there. How the road just goes split between that ridge line right there. That's pretty cool.
Tower 2121.
It's got to be nice living in this area out here.
Continuous lights and occasional moderate service up the climb up.
Okay, copy, thank you. The aircraft, continuous lights to occasional moderate reported by Cherokee. Climb out from 308 northbound up to 7,600.
Rounds 21,700. Passing over Robert, Eastern Regional Park, it
No
says.
problem, sir. Romeo 1 is available. Golf, 9 miles north, south, full stop. 425 Foxtrot,
We
Message
passed
Tower.
by the brewery here.
Miss Elway, Gentleman, runway 30 over 287.
Drag strip is what it says. Alright, we've already passed that little lake. It's around this little mountain ridge here. Got Bear Creek Lake Park. Let's see if I can get over this direction. Oh yeah, I'm starting to see it come up here. By County Road 470, County Road 8, US 285, where we just crossed over. The drag strip. Where that's set up, it looks like it is. Oh, it looks like it is right here. Like a quarter mile. That's it right there. That's pretty neat. Airlines are now required to cut 4% of their flights to certain airports. Where'd that come from? And for what reason? United passing overhead at 16,000. I probably won't see them. Look out center field, it says. Big windmill down there. This is a very nice area.
141, Metro ground.
Part of the windmill is cut off there. I kind of turned to the wind, I see. That's cool. We're stopped, one of the two. Supposed to be passing there, passing over US 6 highway. This was it behind us right there. Alright, geez. You should be seeing the Coors plant up here. I don't know how well it'll be depicted on here. We should be passing near it here. DFW is on there, in Denver, and H&L, JFK, MDW, PHL, Phoenix, and Chicago. Oh, you just saw it on Facebook. Ah, got you. Assuming that's it down there somewhere. I'm not seeing it up here on the other map. at least identifying it in any way, but it should be right here. That may be it tucked behind there. Then we got the should be another older stadium off to our right. Let's see if we can see it. I don't know if we will be able to. If they got it depicted here.
Wait, 28010, gun 190.
Let's go that direction. Let's see if we can see if we're still not in the vicinity of the airspace to be of any problem. So the stadium's got to be on here. All right, I see what looks to be downtown, so it's got to be on here. Yeah, it's going to be somewhere right in the city here. I think I see it. It'll still be just outside the Class Bravo as we get up here. We'll do a right turn around it.
And 26011,
So we don't end
Matter.
up in the airspace. It's at below 7,000 in that air.
Airport via Denver 3 departure, radar vectors lost C. Intersection, then its miles maintained 8,000. Expect 17,010 minutes. Departure frequency is 126.1. Squawk 5154. Caddy 601, read back.
That's the airspace right there. We'll just try to miss it. See if we can see the stadium. We'll do just a right turn around the downtown area is what we'll do. Try to see it off our right wing here if we can. Very dense area. There's the stadium. Stadium, and is that the football stadium right there as well? No, it's probably the basketball. Denver Nuggets. So we can swing around here and then get it in sight here. There we go. Wow, that is a shot.
Look at that.
You can
just practice me off the
Maybe that's the football stadium back there. That's the baseball stadium. That is quite the sight.
Okay, thank you.
Like kind of getting pushed in toward the city. Let me swing out some more. Too low here. Watch our altitude as well. It's very nice. Pretty sure it's probably town hall or something. Courthouse, one of these. I'm sure.
Four Alpha Foxtrot Metro clearance clear due Papa Sierra Mike Airport via plane 2 departure Hayes Center transition J60 Lima November Kilo J60 then files maintain 8,000 expect flow 270 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency is 126.1 squawk 3530.
Man, that looks nice. Yeah, that's got to be the Denver Nuggets basketball arena.
There is Hotel Charlie Tango, J60, and then Lima November Kilo, J60.
I said that's the baseball stadium there. That is beautiful. All right, let's get back on our path.
Class 4 Alpha Foxtrot Marine, is that correct? Aircraft at Romeo 6, given a clearance, say again, please. Taxi Alpha cross runway 3, do you need a run up?
I didn't realize we were already so close to the airport either. Let's go back. Let's climb up. Can't enter the airspace just yet. Rocky Mountain Metro Tower. Cherokee 545 Mike Alpha. We're about 8 miles south of the field, inbound for full stop.
Forward, Monitor Tower, 3741.
Cherokee 545, Mike Alpha, Metro Tower, enter right downwind, runway 21, report midfield downwind.
They keep giving us the small ones. And Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha, can we do a straight in for runway 30 left?
The takeoff flight.
30 right, clear for takeoff,
We do have continuous
Not landing these little
Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha, straight in 30 left, approved, report 3 mile final.
Alright, straight in, runway 30 left, and we'll report 3 mile final. Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha. Got the airport there in sight. Right there, picture's good. We'll increase the prop for now to 25. Alright, guns check, we're on fullest tank. Undercarriage will be coming down, mixture set, prop set, switches are set where they need to be at. We got the field in sight here. Again, we'll report 3 mile final. We're already 6 mile final right now.
Wind 2701, Riga.
Let's go gear down. And Tower, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha, reporting 3 mile final. Green on the gear.
Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha, winds 350 at 5, runway 30 left, cleared to land.
Copy the winds, clear to land, runway 30 left, 5 Mike Charlie. I'm sorry, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha. Inside of 100, so flaps 1. And also inside of 100, go props full. I swear, the more I pull back on the yoke, the more the airplane just wants to drop. We're still well within speeds to for it to not do that. It's very strange. Double tap it. It's annoying, this airplane. Let's go flaps down.
Morning ground, flight of 464 Alpha Foxtrot, information off over at the Pilota Center, Lincoln, Texas.
Flight 464 Alpha Foxtrot, and you said you're at the Flash factory over there?
Yes, sir, Alpha Foxtrot.
That's 4 Alpha Foxtrot. And you can contact Tower on 118.6, they'll taxi you.
Alright, over to Tower 186, 4 Alpha Foxtrot. And Metro Ground.
And Tower, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha. We'll be parking at the Shelter aviation ramp.
30 right.
Sorry, what was the call sign?
Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha, taxi via Bravo Alpha. Hold short of 30 right.
Roger, runway 30 left, taxi via Delta, across runway 3.
I can still cross this one.
8 November Echo, run up complete now.
8 November Echo, run.
All right, Bravo Alpha, and we're holding short right now, 30 right. And permission to continue crossing runway 30 right, 5 Mike Alpha.
Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha, cross runway 30 right, then continue taxi via Bravo Alpha.
All right, crossing runway 30 right, and we'll continue Bravo Alpha to the ramp, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha. Jeez, I can't see anything. Left from what we can see, and right. And we'll monitor ground frequency at this point. Alright guys, so welcome back to Rocky Mountain.
Metro Tower, Skyline 88 November Echo, holding short 30 right, northwestbound airport.
Skyline 88 November Echo, Metro Tower, runway 30 right, clip takeoff, flight Home Depot on course. It's about a 330 heading.
Strobe lights out.
Now on course and then a 330 heading straight 8 November Echo.
172 climbing out there. Yeah, nice looking airport. Picked this one up from Orbix. Like I said, we'll try to do the flight out of Phoenix here probably in the next, probably like around maybe 12, right at noon. We'll plan that departure flight for, so we'll be going live probably around 11. Leaving from Denver to get back to Dallas Fort Worth. And ground, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha, permission to cross runway 21 on Alpha. Oh, you was already asking the question, yeah. It'd be probably like around noon. And you can see the windmill from out here. Ah, gotcha. Shit's ground, isn't it? Let's see, 121,700. Am I not on the right frequency? Yeah, that is. Hey, ground, did you copy Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha? I want to be just crossing runways.
Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha, copy. Go ahead.
Permission to continue crossing runway 21 on Alpha.
Copy that. I'll get you going here in just
all right, well, ground won't give us permission. Let's go back to tower. Hello, tower. Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha back with you. Permission to continue crossing runway 21 here on Alpha.
Cherokee 545 Mike Alpha, Metro Tower, cross runway 21, continue via Alpha.
I will cross runway 21 on Alpha, Cherokee 5 Mike Alpha.
464
we'll just keep monitoring his frequency.
You're able, early right turn heading 030, runway 30 left, 04 takeoff.
Yeah, we're going to Shelter, not Signature. That may be why he thought that. So we'll just keep down Alpha here. Get back down at a Shelter where we flew into. Signature was just a little bit too expensive for us, so it's cheaper to fly in and go to the Shelter FBO is what we'll say.
Wind 270.
That's kind of how it goes too. Whoever has availability for ramp space and cheaper gas. Yeah, they do, but I was already on ground, so I wanted to check that first. Depending on the airports, ground will cross the give you runway crossings. Especially somewhere here where it's not like crazy busy on that particular field, ground will do it. Most of the time tower even tell you continue on, monitor, stay on this frequency and monitor ground. Because they're basically listening to both. Or utilizing both. Alright, we'll keep going down here to Shelter. All these airplanes you see on the ground here from PSXT. These are all PSXT airplanes. None of these are built into the scenery. Now, this scenery does have built-in static airplanes, which I turned off. There's just way too many of them and taking up space from what I'd rather see PSXT create.
Over to departure, 4 Foxtrot, we'll see you.
We'll just park underneath the canopy up here too is what we'll do.
Metro Tower, Twin Cessna 340, Foxtrot, we're 10 southwest, we're inbound on Golf, full stop.
Princess 340, Romeo Foxtrot, necessary.
Clear
Set
left.
up for 5 mile final runway 308.
5 mile final 340.
Got a Challenger out here. I think that's Challenger. I got a Learjet over there too. Privileged over here. The shelter, they give us an awning to keep our airplane cool under so it's not getting beat up by the sun. They look out for us here. We'll stop right here. All right, parking brake on. Turn the radios off. We took off at 6:28. We've been in about 2 hours of flight time. Landing light off. Good there. All right, mixture lean. And turn off the ignitions. Man, I wish Just Flight would model this airplane much better. It's terribly modeled. All right, set that down. Open the door. I mean, as far as avionics and everything goes, it's modeled great. It's just the aerodynamics of the airplane and the weight and balance of the airplane is terrible. All right, that's off. That's all off. I forgot to check the ELT, but I think Tower would have told us if they heard anything. We'll go ahead and close this up. Actually, let's put the chocks on. Won't be any tie downs. They would chalk the plane though. Alright, so welcome back to Rocky Mountain Aviation. Oh, that Learjet's actually leaving. Why is my beacon light on? Oh, did I forget to turn off the master? I did. Alright, turn that off. Wrong one. Off. Their Learjet is actually leaving. It's a Learjet 60. Where's he going? It doesn't say where he's going. Oh, there's a, looks like a Warrior or Arrow or something down here. We just passed this Learjet right here on the ramp. He's taxiing out. Lear 60. I know that's not the correct number, but that's the correct model, looks like. It says PA 28. 40 landing, about to land. Yeah, I didn't quite create this one right. We got a 172 here, but it's supposed to be a
Alright, 125 Papa. I'll just go in here and just gonna have Twin Cessna landing.
Cessna 340. They got it modeled as King Air. But it's an aircraft nonetheless. We'll take it. Modeled it as best as it could. But yeah, I like the airport. It's nice, man. The flight was very scenic. I liked it. Very nice. terrible part about this, none of the airport is like modeled. It looks good, but it's just they didn't model really much of anything for this to be like a $17 product. It's worth 17 bucks for it to not have the interior modeled, and or you just kind of, you know, you can't even, everything's basically has a wall. But as far as the airport goes, it looks very nice. It's modeled nice. We'll take it. Like I said, not $17 worth though, I would say. All right, those guys are getting ready to take off now.
Right turn and
appreciate you, Caleb, flying along, hanging out. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do that flight around noon, so in about another hour and a half, we'll try to do the flight from Denver back to Dallas.
I'm just passing a message. I'm not sure what happened, but they said just make sure if you're wanting
to enter the
Bravo,
see you later.
Make sure you give them a call. For 8125 Papa, Metro Tower, runway 30, clear to take off, and fly to Home Depot, then on course, remain at or below 6,500.
Command 8125 miles clear to take off, runway 30 right, and flying to the Home Depot.
Alright, 8 November, Echo 1 turn down when I'll call your base.
Okay, we'll wait for that call, 8 November, Echo, thanks.
115, traffic 2 o'clock and 2 miles westbound, 737, 11 for 10. Roger, listen.
Cody 601, Roger, I just need a little spacing from the Cessna. Runway 30 left, runway 30 left, please land.
Okay, and we're turning downwind now and cleared for 30 left for 8 November Echo. And will I still wait for your call for the base turn?
Alright, November Echo, base approved, your discretion for 30 left.
Okay, base approved now for 8 November Echo, thank you.
260 at 25-31. Cody 601, turn right heading 010, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff, request to early right turn. And just verify 010 right turn for Cody 601. Our 25 Papa, if you could start northeast on our eastbound at this time.
25 Papa, turning eastbound.
Thank you.
The 581, departure contact, morning climb and maintain point level 230.
Our 25 Papa, I'll have you fly directly eastbound, so about a 100 heading.
25 Papa, heading directly east, 100.
Caddy 601, no need to respond just yet if you're busy, but no longer need that early right turn. Caddy 601, there's traffic miles just north of your position, 6,400, they're turning eastbound. Our 25 Papa did say remain out of below 6,500.